want to stay. 'Cause I've been so lonely since you gone away. Every day is pain. In the end, it's hard to see. Every painful day is all so sad. Now that I've lost the best friend that I ever had.
And our pitcher tonight, Freddie Peralta. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Lee in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
That ball foul.
Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Witt over to first, and that's the 3rd out. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to his knee. The throw, and they get the out. In the air, out towards left center. Larnach under it. Out number 2. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is.
Oh, that's a strikeout. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And now for the Twins, Vinny Pasquantino. That one fouled off. Peralta in his 8th season, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Popped in the air, left field. One away.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Inside, almost got him. Here's a 1-2. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Ball. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now safe at first. He gets back in. And here is Brett Beatty. In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Line drive. Brings it in. Throw over to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Twins, Chase DeLauder. That's ripped into the outfield. And foul ball. Strike two. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Lined into right. And that gets down for a base hit. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back singles, to me, is just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
There's one, and that's all they'll get. Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. In the dirt, nothing happening on the bases, though. The Twins looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And it's through for a hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 on, 1 out. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing. Back here in Queens, set for the bottom of the third. Sal Frelick up now for the Mets. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And this one could be extra bases. Throws to second. Coming around third is Frelick. He'll score. And the Mets even it up.
Back-to-back base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now here is Tyrone Taylor.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that one handled in plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Swing and a foul out of play.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That one the other way. Could be extra bases. Coming around third is Simeon. He will score and they take the lead. To second,
He's in there. He's
but he
safe.
beats the throw. Safe.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Fouled off. He was late. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Nope.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Scott settles under it. Whips on it. That one's down. Out at the plate. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter.
Laser base hit. Polanco coming around third. 1 run is in.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at Citi Field. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses to first, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field. Soto on his way over. He's got it. 2 away. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pasquantino off of first with 2 away. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 2-run blast. So up next for Minnesota, Chase DeLauder, and a swing and a miss. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one way outside, and that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
And that is that. Back here in Queens, bottom 4.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Sal Frelick. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss as he was late. Got him looking. Fastball to letters. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Victor Scott. Foul ball there.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Hit in the air, left field. Soto moving under it, and a quick out, number one.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Oh, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
In the air to left center. Brings it in. And there's two away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Just missed. And a count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next for New York, Jorge Polanco. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Polanco, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Top 6. And now for the Twins, Vinny Pasquantino. Up the middle. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. And gone. That one felt good. 1 down. Cody Clemens will hit next. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Man at second. This one smoked on its way out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. Line drive, and that's just foul. The 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Soto settles underneath it. 2 away now. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Here's Trevor Larnach. 1 for 3. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Scott has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Swing and a miss at a slider. Late with the swing there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Mets.
2 down, bases empty. And now the DH, Brett Beatty.
Ball, that's out. Hey.
This one in the air, center field. Scott under it. And that is that. Back here in Queens. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. That one lifted to left. Soto in position. Takes it in for the out.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. Straight into the visitor's bullpen. A solo shot. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Twins, first baseman, Vinny.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Alex Carrillo.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Stretches out and holds it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Here's the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. And before the pitch, he steps off.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to
He's
first.
out.
And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-2. The Twins leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Here's the set. Fielder Tyrone Taylor. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Travis Adams.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one.
Next for the Mets, third baseman, Bo Bichette.
Semien leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still 0-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Jorge Polanco. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. A 3-run homer.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 36, Cole Evans.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Down to first. Pitch out, but no action. Back to first, and he's safe. The 1-0. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd. We go to the 8th. Stepping in, Cody Clemens. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
1 up, 1 down. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Line drive, base hit, right field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now a chance for Trevor Larnach. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here at Citi Field, here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Well, these Mets doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Got him. Now one away. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Sal Frelick digs in now. High fly ball, right field. DeLauder gets under it, and that is that. Back here in Queens, and now for the Twins, Brooks Lee.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Out towards left center. Soto on the move to the alley. And there's one down. To the right side. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Jeffers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Into center. Taylor ranging after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Marcus Semien. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's your 1. Pasquantino under it. And there's one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
1 out, man at first. Bichette up to the dish.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
And that one fouled off.
They call this batter a gamer because he always seems to perform better when it matters most. Who doesn't want a guy like that on your team?
Popped up. Takes it in for the out. Scott under it. And that'll do it. Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me.